everyone, and welcome back as we walk through Middle-earth one step at a time as Thoron Ithil, the Dwarf Champion, to see if LOTRO is still free to play in 2025. Let's jump in. Last time we finished up the quests in the Bree area, and so before we move on to the next area, which is the Lone Lands, we are going to finish up some of the deeds around Bree. I think we also got the Orc Slayer and the Brigand Slayer are already done, so we don't need to worry about those. But let's see, for Bree we have Barghest Slayer, Woodsman, so that's going to be in. Okay, let's start working on some of those. Let's see, where are we? We are here. I might head to Archet and get the get the Spider Slayer first. Get that one finished up, so it's gonna be that way. And let's head that way. So Archet, that's where the hobbits, and if you chose the race of men, that's where their very first introduction is going to be. And then the men, after the introduction, stay in that area for the prologue, where as the hobbits go back to the Shire. So we get to go. It's a starting area, and so that's why it's a good spot for the spiders, because not only is there a high density of them, and a lot of them. Oh, here's the festival grounds, which happens. There's going to be like a corn maze type thing, in one of them, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here. But anyways, and so it's a starting area. So not only is there going to be a high density of spiders in Archet, right around in this area. Oh, oops. Actually, let me zoom back out. Right in this area, there's a high density of spiders. So we'll get it in no time at all. But it's also, since it's a starting area, they're really low-level spiders. And so we can kill all of them really fast, whereas even though there's a bunch of spiders also in the Midgewater marshes, they're a higher level of spider, and so we won't be able to go through them as fast. Whereas at level 23, we might get a bunch of... okay, yep, we're just coming into Archet. At level 23, we might actually just get a lot of one-hit kills on them, so we'll see. They're green already? What? Oh yeah, they're only level 15. Okay, so if we head to, I think it's around here somewhere. Right here. So, spiders. That makes for some reason. I guess not quite one-hit kills. But close. Okay, some one-hit kills, which is good. I'm gonna make that one active, the Spider Slayer. Add to tracker. So we're gonna take care of this one quick. This is definitely the best area to do spiders in Bree. We are getting a bunch of one-hit kills, which is going to make it go a lot faster. Oh, whoops, I don't have the correct one. Okay, I think we got all of them on the outside. I guess not quite. There's one here. Okay. Well, there's another one. Then we are going to head into the caves here and get a few more. Come on. Once it loads. There we go. Okay. Give some time. Okay, and then we're just gonna explore this area killing spiders. There we go. There we go, we got the first one done. Deed bestowed, we'll add that to the tracker right away so we know where we're at. Deed completed, so we got Spider Slayer. The title's Spider Foe, and 5 LOTRO points. So I think I'm just going to stick to the right side of the wall as we go through. Just to make it a little bit more methodical. Okay, do these hatchlings count as spiders? Nope, they don't. See, because I killed it, but it's still at 4 of 60, so... That's kind of annoying that they're in here. They don't count. Oh well. What are you gonna do? So now I automatically select them sometimes, so Yarnath. So we're at 9 of 60. Of the hatchlings that don't count and add to our tracker. There we go. I think this is another exit. So, actually, I think there are some out here. Yes, Springley's Farm. I think there are. Yeah, there's a bunch of spiders out here too. So we'll go through this area. Okay, oh, there's a few over here, looks like. One more. And that's a wolf. Don't need that. So let's head back into the cellar and head down into the caves. Try and find some more spiders to kill. We just need 37 more. There's plenty around here. Oh, there was an ambusher that fell. Or trapper. So yeah, you just, for Spider Slayer, just run around this area. And you'll kill tons of them. think probably the best way, or the highest density of spiders, is right before you enter the caves. In that area right outside of the town of Archet. Kill them all so fast that they won't respawn. So, but as you can see, there's plenty of spiders to kill. And I think if you do the quests as in the area of Archet, you pretty much get Spider Slayer without even going out of your way at all, because you're going into these caves a few times. So, I think we can drop down there and get back to the beginning. And I think we might do that. This gets us back, I think, kind of by the entrance. Yeah, so here's the way out. And that should have been enough time for the spiders out here to respawn. So. And 15 more. You know, that's just an NPC warning you about the spiders, but... Where is it? There it is. It's over there. By the time we get back to the town of Archet, we're going to be have Spider Slayer. Or not. I jinxed it. So we need 5 more spiders. So we'll still on our way out, we'll stop by Springley's farm. 4 more spiders, I guess, not 5. So on the way out of town, we'll stop by. So that's where you can start the prologue for that the men do. So you can do a lot of the other prologues for the other races. We're gonna stop by Springley's farm, and also I think Brown's Folly is one of the places we need to discover in Bree. So Explorer of Breeland, Barrow-Downs, Old Forest, Ruins. Oh, the Ruins of Breeland. But yep, so that's where Brown's Folly is, which is right up here. So this is Brown's Folly. And again, if you start as a hobbit or a man, you find this right away. Springley's farm. Kill the last couple of spiders that we need to kill, and then we'll probably head to the Midgewater Marshes to take out the Neeker-Breeker and the Sickle-Fly Slayer. There we go. We got this one done. Oh, reputation changed, so we are now the Men of Bree. We are now a friend to the Men of Bree. Deed bestowed, which means now we can ally to the Men of Bree. Yep, so we can now get ally standing. That's what we're working towards. Title awarded, Bree friend, and 20 LOTRO points. Okay, well let's head towards the Midgewater Marshes. And work on the Sickle-Fly Slayer and Neeker-Breeker Slayer. So we'll add to that to the tracker. And Sickle-Fly Slayer. And we'll add that to the tracker too so we can see what we still have left. So we still have Barkheist, Horns, Neeker-Breeker, Sickle-Flies, and Whites. I need to head that way. Still I'll have to head that way. Let's see if it works. Let's see if I can get through here. Okay. There we go. Now entering Staddle. This is also a good spot for farming because there's the farmer right here. Farming you can do almost anywhere. There's so many good spots for it. Okay, now I need to look for Neeker-Breekers and Gammy Bogs farm. Neeker-Breekers and Sickle-Flies. We are just getting to Midgewater Marshes. Foraging brown bear. Water snake, frog, oh, come on. There's a Neeker-Breeker. Okay. There we go. Another Sickle-Fly. We have a lot of Sickle-Flies that we have to kill. Because we're at 7 of 20, which means there's going to be 40 in the next one. The Neeker-Breekers, I think, are going to go a lot faster. Even though I have way more I need to kill, I think it's going to go a lot faster. Maybe not, we'll see. Just seems to be a higher density of them. I'll actually turn that off. I don't need that on right now. Or Midwater Scouts. That's there we go. Here's a Sickle-Fly. So I already have the Orc Slayer, so I don't need to worry about the. And that one didn't count towards the Orc Slayer anyways, I don't think. feel like I killed some of them but didn't trigger the deed. So I don't know if those count for the Orc Slayer or not. Snake, another Neeker-Breeker. There's a Sickle-Fly. Too far away. We need 8 more Sickle-Flies for the first, well, 7 more, but for the first step of the deed, and then we still have the advanced deed that we have to do. Whereas the Neeker-Breekers, we have 21 more. Spiders, Neeker-Breekers. The Neeker-Breekers are going a lot faster. There's a lot higher density of them, at least in this area. Come on. So even though they would normally attack, I'm a high enough level where they don't. And then I think now I'm in an area where there's a lot of spiders. Again, this is where Slayer Deed's where the hunter really shines, because they can just track whatever they're looking for and then find it. Goes a lot faster. So, yeah, the level 14s aren't showing up as red dots because I'm too high of a level. So you can see here, level 15 still do. There's one right there. Awesome. There's a Sickle-Fly. There's another one up ahead. Maybe there's 2 of them there, I can't tell. No, I think that's just one. Still going the right way. This is the last Sickle-Fly for first part of the deed. There we go. Now I have Sickle-Fly Advanced, which is 40 of them. I got Title, Fly Swatter, and 5 LOTRO points. I honestly thought I would finish the Advanced Neeker-Breeker Slayer before I finished the first Sickle-Fly one, but I guess I was proven wrong. Goblin, Sickle-Fly, awesome. Our first of 40. Oh, there's 2 Sickle-Flies up here. Sweet. Come on. The Goblin Hole Ruins don't necessarily need to go in there, so we don't need to go for goblins. And there's a Sickle-Fly way over there. Too far away. Oh, another Sickle-Fly. So we got one here. And one right there. Neeker-Breekers. Okay. There's also Sickle-Fly to my right. I just barely saw it on the screen. Oh, a couple Sickle-Flies over here. Looks like maybe Neeker-Breeker. Is that a Sickle-Fly? Yes, it is. We're almost there. For the Neeker-Breekers, we only need 4 more and 32 more Sickle-Flies. So we still got a ways to go there. So the nice thing about attacking from a distance is that you can get them to quit walking away from you and close the gap a lot sooner. Too far away. Goblin. I saw the Sickle-Fly. And there's the Neeker-Breeker Slayer. Completed. So we just have the Sickle-Fly that we're going to do in here. So we just run around looking for Sickle-Flies, hitting the tab button. Back to the area where there's a bunch of spiders too. So you can definitely do the Spider Slayer in this area too, if you want to knock out all three at the same time. But heading to Archet, where you're already way over leveled, you can kill them in one hit, just makes it go so much faster. Man, there are no Sickle-Flies. Ancient Pillar. You can get that for a deed too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, History of the Dunedain. So, there's a deed where you find all of the ancient pillars in Breland. I think it's just in Bree. Maybe there are more. Yeah, it's just in Bree. So, they're scattered around Bree. Can you find them all? Not moving. There's a Sickle-Fly up there. Oh, that is a Sickle-Fly. Awesome. There's a Sickle-Fly. A bit farther to the edge here. I don't know where all the Sickle-Flies are. They're in the Midgewater Marshes somewhere. I just need 24 more. There's one. There's another one. There's one up there. And one right there. Awesome. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Another Sickle-Fly. Okay. There's one. Neeker-Breeker. Come on. I only need 18 more. I can do this. It's only gonna take forever. Yep, see, so the Goblin Hole ruins, it's just a bunch of goblins. Um, I'm going to expand my circle a little bit more than I did last time. I don't think it's helping, but it's also possible that they just haven't had a chance to respawn yet. So I'm running around to this area, and while they would normally be here, they just haven't respawned yet, which is why I'm not finding them. I was still trying to get Neeker-Breekers here. So the fact that there's Neeker-Breekers around but not Sickle-Flies means that I don't think it's because they haven't respawned yet. Sickle-Fly Slayer's taking forever. There's one. There we go. There's a few of them in this area, so that's good. I like that I can shoot a bow while swimming. That makes perfect sense. There's one up ahead. Let's see if there's any I'm not seeing. I think the first time I was running through the Midwater Marshes, I was ignoring the Sickle-Flies. Now I kind of wish I hadn't. So I forgot that I needed the Sickle-Flies for the deed, and so I was just looking for the Neeker-Breekers. Yeah, I know there's a spider chasing me, but I'm not gonna worry about stopping to fight it, because it's not gonna be enough to kill me. Or it's not gonna help me get the Slayer deed, and one spider isn't a threat, really. Come on. Where have all the Sickle-Flies gone? I went around the south side of the ruins last time. Let's head back over to the north side of the ruins, see if there's any Sickle-Flies. I know there's a bunch of spiders in this area. There's a Sickle-Fly. There's one. It is nice that a lot of times Sickle-Flies are flying in the air so I can see them from a little ways off. But sometimes they're on the ground and I can't see them. There we go, like this one. He's hiding in the water. Sickle-Fly. I'm almost there. We got 9 Sickle-Flies left. There's one. Selected off the Sickle-Fly. Come on. There's only a few left. I only need 5 more. And then I can move on. So I think the Horn Slayer is also going to take a little while, just because there aren't a ton of them in one area that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm going to have to like search around for them, kind of like the Sickle-Flies. Yeah, so I think that one might take a while too. But the Barghest and the Whites, so the Whites you can actually go into the barrows and slay them as you and slay them just as you're exploring. So they won't be too bad to try and get to. And Barghest, you know, are all over the Barrow-Downs, so it won't be too bad either. But yeah, these Neeker-Breekers are just never where I need them to be. There's one. I mean, not the Neeker-Breekers, the Sickle-Flies. They're just never where they're just all over. There's not very many of them, so this one's taking a while. But it's not compared to how long it's going to take after this area, because in each of the areas, the Slayer deeds start taking more and more. So you're going to have to start killing a lot more to get the deed. And this is the last Sickle-Fly. Awesome. Okay, now we just have the Barghest, the Whites, and the Horns. So let's head to the Barrow-Downs, and we will take care of the Whites and the Barghests. Let's get on my horse. Come on. So the Barrow-Downs is going to be over pretty much straight this way. I'm going to have to go around Bree. How am I? Oh. Okay, so I got the Sickle-Fly Slayer with 10 LOTRO points. What? Oh, come on. What do I have for tasks? Do I have any? Oh, cool. broken wood maces. I might go turn those in as I'm going through Bree. Oh, I was over the fence. There's an explorer over again. There are just a few of those people walking around in different areas. Well, NPCs, not people. Let's take care of the, what did I grab again? Broken wooden maces. And go over here. Turn them in.
What can I do for you?
Broken wooden maces.
How can I be of service?
What's nice is there's some task areas where there's just a chest right next to the task board that you turn them into. So you can just do them, like, knock them out really quick. You don't have to run back and forth.
Greetings. How can I be of service?
I think I can do one more, right? Yep. One more. Bring them broken wooden maces. My inventory is also getting really full, so I need to clear out some stuff, sell it. But I think we'll also see if I can make some heavier armor. So I think...
What do you need?
Okay, task limit reached right here in the crafting hall. So this is, you know, a great spot to craft stuff and breed, but I want to talk to the novice weapon crafter. I want the no, expert metalsmith.
How can I be of service?
So I think, yeah, apprentice metalsmith. But I want the journeyman metalsmith. So that's all apprentice. So tier 2 is apprentice, right? Or is journeyman. So the gloves are 36. What are... These are 32. So yeah, I think we'll make... By... First, I'm gonna sell, make sure I have inventory space. So the broken hatchet, Thornley's robe, Thornley's bow, Don't need that. Brimstone. So that. How that? Okay. So now there should be. I should be able to buy the crafted armor. Crafted boots. Don't need the. So gloves, helm, leggings, shoulder guards. Okay, now let's learn each of these recipes. So that's going to be a better armor set for me. But I also think I might... Oh, it's 3 ingots instead of 2, so that's the difference. So let's work on... So it is barrel iron ingots. Let's work on those. Let's make them all into barrel iron ingots. And we'll do that. Okay, now let's make one of each of the types of armor. And now I'm just going to make the iron armor because I can make more of them. It's still, and this gives me 6, this gives me 8. But gives me 3 experience per ingot. This is less than 3 experience per ingot. So I'm going to make all of these. I think I'm going to have to sell some stuff to make some room.
How can I be of service?
Ran out of inventory space.
Greetings.
Um, I interrupted it because we had enough to earn expert, which means 2 rich iron ingots for the steel armor. And then that'll save me the
What can I do for
last
you?
4 ferro iron for instead of wasting them. But let's sell all my iron armor they just made. There we go. Repair everything else, and then let's go also talk to the expert metalsmith. Tier 3. Yep. So armor, boots, gloves, helm. I don't need the shield, but the leggings and shoulder guards. Let's learn those. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell.
What can I
My
do for
inventory's
you?
getting full again. I'm not using those. I'm gonna sell some of my consumables. Like I'm not gonna use the dyes. Plus, you can get them later. You just have to pay for them. But wait, I can't even use the
What do you need?
logs, so I might as well sell those. Oops, not that. For some reason I thought that was the logs. There we go. Log the bash wood. I can't use those, so I might as well sell them. Okay. I'm gonna save those for crafting later. And let's head to the Barrow-Downs. Actually, before we leave Bree, it's here. We are going to learn some hobbies. Because we could do that in Bree. And then they're both going to be up through this door, which is located right here. In the Scholar Stair Archives. And then around the corner here, and there's the Hobby Master. So we'll learn fishing.
How can I be of service?
And
Would
teach him how
you
to
do
fish.
something for me?
Nah. We don't need to do that one, but we will learn
What
birding.
can I do for you?
So if we go here. Oh, we have some dances. Cheer, clap, laugh, sad, rude, mock. Just move those all up here. Actually, we'll just move them down here. Don't remember doing that. Then if we go character hobby, you can learn birding and fishing. And then, so we have the basics of birding, which tells us how to go bird watching, and fishing tells us how to go fishing. We move the bird watching tools on the fishing rod down here. And we don't need these, because I know how to do it. There we go. And now we can go fishing and bird watching. Oh, whoops. Forgot to change this back to the horse. Okay, so before we walk into the Barrow-Downs, I'm gonna show you a little bit about how to go fishing and how to do some bird watching. So to go fishing, you just go up to pretty much any body of water. Open your inventory, make sure your fishing rod is equipped. You just equip it instead of your weapon, and then you use the skill. So this is the fishing skill, so you use it, and then you just wait. And when you see it bend, that means there's a fish on the end of your line. Hopefully it's a fish, sometimes it's weeds or some other stuff. And then you use the skill again. You can also see you have a little bobber on the end of your line. And we caught a barbel. So right here, so we can go and sell that. Some of the fish can also be used in cooking recipes. So that's how you go fishing, and then as you level up, so you can level up, right now we're level 1, you can get up to 200 for both of them. And as you level up, you get better fish and bigger fish. So now we'll do the bird watching one. So it's the same way, you equip the bird watching stuff, and then use the skill, and then wait, and then when you see feathers over your head like that, you press it. When you see the feathers, that's when you press it. Use the skill again, and then you can use that to see if we saw any birds. And we did. So we found, well, we had a deed. It shows the different birds you can find. Oh, this is all good. You can just get rid of that. It's going to get annoying. But then also, if you click on the horse, there's collections. And you can go to the birds. And it shows the ones that you found. So far, we've just found the one. What was it called? Red-breast robin. So we'll go down to R. There it is. That's what we spotted. Yep, ready breast. So that's what we found. So I'm gonna equip my weapon again. Get on my horse. Of course, I forgot to go back to my normal skill tree or skills, and then let's head to the Barrow-Downs, which is going to be right up here. And we'll work on some slayers, some more of the slayer deeds, so I can get rid of the task at hand. I'm not going to be doing that one. Defeat Barghest, so I need 4 plus another 60, so I need 64 Barghests and a bunch of whites also. Oops. Okay. So as we go into the Barrow-Downs, I think we're going to call it a day. But thanks for joining me, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks.